Hi, friends. Oh, I love you. I love I love how I start the video. Oh my God, I love you. I'm so weird. Okay, we're going. So I'm gonna go. I can't talk. I'm about to go meet up with my friend, Juan. So, yeah.
What are you doing?
Hey, Juanie.
Hi.
It is so beautiful.
Isn't it? It's a beautiful day.
Like, the sun's out. There's leaves everywhere. I'm just, like, living for this. This jacket, where'd you get this? The jacket. Seriously.
Somewhere.
Every time I see it, I'm like...
It's a secret.
Because I just, like, was like, oh my God, it kind of gives... I don't know. I thought it was, like, Versace for a second. I don't know why. But, yeah. Okay.
Hi.
We look really good. No, not bye. We look good. I, like, want to show myself. So when I parked, there was, like... I didn't realize I was taking selfies in the car, and there was two men in a van right next to me. I didn't realize they were there. That's kind of awkward. You're sparkly. You're sparkly, bitch.
Sparkly?
Yes. Christian, are you ever going to be on my YouTube channel again?
I already am on your YouTube channel.
What do you mean? I said again.
Well, maybe if you freaking delete your horrific video of us.
I'm not a liar. I privated it for 5 days. I told you I was going to private it.
So why is it relevant to post it?
Because I put my soul into making that video. God damn it!
What's your soul and feelings?
And
not
I
to
had
us,
I had
not to the.
I
world.
love you. I didn't say your name. You're good.
I'm sure you're gonna post this too.
No.
This is ridiculous.
No, it's not. No. Hi. Okay, I have a fake tan. I gave myself a fake tan last night, and so I'm slightly orange, but I'm like living for it. I love this time of the year. I love the leaves. I love that I'm in the Midwest and can experience the leaves. I mean, I would love to live in like Hollywood, Los Angeles, if it wasn't so fucking expensive, and also like there's no leaves. There's no seasons, really. I mean, the snow I can kind of do without. I'm not a big snow person. I haven't gone sledding in literally a decade, probably longer. I don't really care about snow. Like, the snow can literally go fuck off. But, like, the pretty, like, leaves changing, I love that. And I don't even like November that much. November's kind of, like, irrelevant in my opinion. I mean, Thanksgiving is cute, I guess. But, like... Oh my God, that Thanksgiving horror movie that's coming out, I am so excited. I don't know why I'm so excited over this. It's because Eli Roth is directing it, and he did the Hostel movies, and I know he's gonna make that shit pretty gory and like intense and brutal. Even based on the trailer, that thing with the corn cob holders, oh honey, I'm like waiting for this shit. I am like so ready. I don't know, because I feel like horror movies have like disappointed me lately, so I'm kind of just like, okay, can we bring something, bitch? Also, you've never seen like a Thanksgiving horror movie. At least I haven't. Apparently Terrifier 3 is going to be like Christmas. I love a good Christmas horror film as well. It's just going to be a great fucking time. So actually, oh my God. So for a while now, I've kind of thought about becoming, this is really random, but I figured I'd tell you about it. I've kind of like thought about this on and off for years, but I never know if I want to do it for sure. I've thought about becoming a flight attendant because, I don't know, that just seems like a job that would really, like, I've been told by people that are flight attendants that I would be a great flight attendant. And also, it kind of seems like kind of an awesome job. You get to, you know, travel around, and I already work with the public. Like, I'm already pretty social, even though, I put on the fake glasses. No, but, like, I have social anxiety, which is so ironic that I work with the public. And okay, so this is a big thing for me that's holding me back from becoming a flight attendant. First of all, you have to go to flight school, and it just looks really intimidating. So I was literally told by a flight attendant, she was like, oh my God, being a flight attendant is amazing. She's like an older flight attendant, so she's been doing it for a long time. And she was like, you would love it. Oh my God, you're so fit for it. It's amazing. But the flight training is kind of hell. And I was like, yeah, that's the part that I was worried about, because I literally like YouTubed like the training, so I saw that shit, and I was like, oh my God, I would die. Like, I would be so nervous to do the training, first of all, and like, I feel like I don't know, like, it's intimidating in my opinion, and And then, I don't know. Okay, so a big thing for being a flight attendant that I don't like is that, you know how they have to, like, say that crap to the whole flight, like, on the radio or whatever? I don't want to have to do that. That is, like, public speaking because you know the whole flight can hear you. Like, yeah, maybe you're not right in front of them, like, so it's a little different than giving, like, a speech, but it's still public fucking speaking, and I hate public speaking, and I'm terrified to do that, and I'm gonna have to do that at some point. Maybe not every time, but I'm gonna have to do that. Like, that's part of it, and that's really holding me back from doing it. Also, I'm just concerned, okay, what if I have, like, a panic attack on the flight? Okay, when you're on a flight, there's nowhere you can go. You can't remove yourself from a fucking flight, bitch. What are you gonna do? Jump out the plane? Like, what am I gonna do? Hide in the crammed bathroom? I mean, I guess I could. I'm not claustrophobic, but, like, I don't think that's gonna calm me down being in that crammed-ass bathroom. So, I'm like, oh my God, what if I start panicking? I mean, I feel like I have that pretty under control, but you never know. Like, you just never know what's gonna happen. Like, planes don't really give me anxiety. Obviously, I would never even consider being a flight attendant if they did, but airports kind of give me anxiety. Like, I don't know, because it's just people everywhere. It's almost like going to a concert. It's just like there's people everywhere. But I don't know. I mean, that's the thing. I'm so all over the place. Sometimes I don't mind people. Sometimes I do. I don't know how my brain is going to be functioning that day, that month, that week. Like, it's like, what happens if I just can't handle it? I don't know. So it's like, do I want to go through all of this to have a career that I'm not even going to be able to, you know, I'm going to be miserable if I'm like super anxious all the time. So I know I sound like a baby, like, oh my God, get over it. But obviously it's a demanding job. Like, and people, you know, are crazy on flights sometimes. You see viral videos of people arguing, throwing things, swearing, whatever, losing their mind. And I'm like, oh Jesus, can you imagine the situations I'd have to deal with? I can only fucking imagine. But also, I like looking glamorous. I like glamour, okay? And I don't know how glamorous they're gonna allow me to look makeup wise. I'm like, what if I can't even look the way I want to look? That's annoying. I want a career where I can look the way I want to look. Duh. I mean, doesn't everybody in life want to be themselves? That's kind of the point of living, if you ask me. Also, it's kind of hard to have like a relationship when you're a flight attendant because you're constantly traveling, you're constantly leaving. I just feel like, how do you have, you know, I was hooking up with a flight attendant but he was single, and he didn't seem interested in a relationship, which kind of makes sense because you're never home. I mean, you're home, but like not for long. It's like, and you have to be like, they can contact you and just be like, okay, you need to get on the flight today. That's what I heard. I heard that they literally hit you up like the last minute to come work and you just have to be ready. It's like, how do you make plans? It just sounds, I know this is like life, like get used to it, but like, it'd be kind of nice having a consistent schedule that just seems like very unexpected and kind of all over the place. And I don't know, like, I feel like that in itself would give me anxiety because I would never know, like, okay, am I working or, oh, I just got a text. Oh my God, are you serious? He keeps pushing the time back. Just don't know. You know, when I was younger, I wanted to be like I wanted to be a teacher at one point, which, oh my God, that's literal public speaking. I do not think I could be a teacher because I'm just too much. I'm too like, the way that I want to present myself to the world with like, you know, my outfits and makeup and, you know, the sparkle in me, I just don't think that's meant to be a teacher. Maybe, I'm sure there's teachers out there that are kind of flamboyant, but I don't know that that's for me. Oh my God. If I was a teacher, maybe like kindergarten. No, but I wouldn't do that. And then at one point I wanted to be a director, but like, because I'm creative, but I mean, I don't think you can just be a director. Like, you literally, like, I don't know. Oh my God, I'm really annoyed. My friend wants to hang out at 3 now. I'm just so annoyed. Sorry, I'm like distracted by that. I'm like, no, but like, I'm happy with what I'm doing right now. But it's like, obviously I have goals for something bigger, something like that pays more. And, you know, that's where my head's at right now. So I'm just like, okay, what's the next step? But it's really hard to decide because I don't know. Like, it's almost like, what am I passionate about? I'm passionate. Like, I work in the beauty industry. That's something I'm passionate about. I love makeup and I know a lot about it. I love skincare. I love anything beauty related. And then I also love social media. So that's like, you know, I don't make much money off of YouTube, but I did start making a little bit of revenue, and which is cool. I never expected to make money off of it, honestly. Like, I literally just wanted to do it. Like, I love YouTube. I love, like, before this, I was always posting like story times on Snapchat, and I just got so much joy out of that. I don't know if that's just me wanting attention or something. That probably is part of it, obviously. But like, it brings me happiness and joy to like put out content and have people view it. That is really, really fun to me. And you have to be creative, because I have to brainstorm and come up with, you know, stories, ideas. What am I going to talk about? How am I going to make this interesting and entertaining? Like, yeah, anybody can get on camera, but like, you have to be kind of entertaining. You have to have the personality for it. Also, you have to like want to do it. Like, and I want to do this shit. I literally am like, okay, we're filming some shit, bitch. So let's do it. So I love that, but I don't know that that's sustainable as a career, obviously. But it's kind of like a really fun hobby. And yeah, so I'm happy where I'm at, but it's like I said, I just want to, you know, I'm brainstorming what's next in my life, because what I'm doing right now, I'm not going to do my entire life. So, you know, you got to think about these things, God damn it. Also, I really wonder if I'm ever going to find a relationship. I literally feel like the only way to find a relationship is honestly through an app, especially when you're gay, because I don't go to Boys Town. I live in Chicago, like suburbs. Like, I don't go to Boys Town. That's like the only gay area in this vicinity. And like, first of all, going to Boys Town, you don't find anybody anyway. People are so bitchy over there. Literally, every time I've been over there, it's been a shit show. Like, they literally just stand there, give you dirty looks, talk shit about you. Like, it's literally like middle school Mean Girls, like in gay boy bodies. Like, it's crazy. It's so funny, because you would think we would unite, but no, that's not the case. Like, you literally feel like an outcast when you go to Boys Town, unless you're like a straight man, because basically gays are just obsessed with straights. I mean, me included. Do you know how many people I've hooked up with that are straight? Because it's like a fantasy. It's like, I mean, yeah, I should respect myself more and not hook up with somebody that literally is just pretty much using me. But then again, who's to say I'm not using them as well? Like, we're both mutually just doing something for enjoyment and for the pleasure of it. Like, I'm not expecting anything out of that person. So whatever. I mean, we're mutually using each other. So whatever. Does that sound bad? I don't know. But like, I'm not an idiot. Like, I know what I'm getting myself into when I'm getting with like a straight guy. And honestly, sometimes I see them more than once. Like, it's not like one and done always. Like, they enjoy like getting to know me. It's not always like so black and white. You just, I don't know, all these labels in life, it's like crazy. But how did I get to this topic? Literally, I went from one thing to another. Oh my God. Silly Randy, tricks are for kids. Like, I do respect myself. I think I'm great. I think I have flaws. I think I'm a very flawed human being, but I just honestly think my brain has been altered throughout my life because of so much judgment. And like, I mean, you've seen some of my videos. You've seen like, I've been talked about from literal like birth, by family, by friends, by, you know, and a lot of times it's not good things said. And yeah, it's a lot of times it's my actions that get talked about. And but even if I was this perfect angel that did nothing to ruffle any feathers, people would still be saying negative things, because that's just the way life works. As long as I'm gay and looking a certain way, like, literally, unless you're fucking normal as fuck, never do anything controversial, just look like a normal human being. Like, if I was just a man who was married to a woman, like, yeah, you'd still get talked about, but it's like, but because this is my soul and this is my personality and this is who I am, I have drawn an abundance of attention everywhere that I've gone, and a lot of negative attention. Schools talking about me, I feel ganged up on by tons of people. Like, it's outrageous. I've had Twitters made about me. I've had social media. I've been bullied, you know, in that way. And it's just a lot. And so I have my guard up. I really have a guard up with people. I can't trust people. And it's ironic, because I'm getting on the internet telling my life to complete strangers. But in a way, it's like, that's almost easier for me than, and yeah, I know that there's people out there that probably watch my shit just to make fun of me and just to talk shit about me. They probably literally watch it with other people to like laugh at me and make fun of me. And it is what it is. But like when I'm in person with people, I have a guard up, an invisible fucking guard, because I'm like, I don't know that I can trust you. First of all, people are so fake, and I know I'm guilty of that too. But once again, that's me being defending myself, protecting myself, because I don't know that I can be real with a lot of people, because people have, all they do is, not everybody. There's a lot of amazing, great people in the world that I've had the privilege of meeting, but people are so fucking fake a lot of the time, and they smile in your face, and they literally are ripping you apart behind your back. They are stabbing you in the back without you even knowing it half the time, which, you know what, sometimes I'd rather not. Ignorance is bliss. I don't want to know, because like, if you're just saying cruel things about me, I don't need to know. I've heard it all. I've heard enough. I don't want to know. So if you really feel the need to do that shit, just don't tell me about it, because I'm like, okay, I don't need to know. I could easily just wear a black hoodie every day and no makeup, no contacts, not have bleach in my hair. I could look like just a normal human being. I could, but am I gonna fucking do it? No, because that's not me. That could be me if I wanted it to be, but I don't want it to be. I don't want to live that way. I don't want to look that way. I want to look I want to look just like this. Like I'm in an all pink thing. No, I don't have to wear pink every single day. Actually, pink gets annoying. Like at one point I wanted a pink car, but honestly I'd get so sick of it, because pink, I can't deal with pink every single day. But I love pink. Everyone knows that. I love pink. I think it's a really fun color that stands out, and it's a statement. I think wearing pink says something about you. Whenever I see somebody in pink, I'm like, okay, they have a little personality in there, because pink, it's, especially when you're a guy wearing pink, I mean, that takes some guts, especially like straight men. I give them credit when they wear pink, because I'm like, you know what? Sometimes they're worried about being judged. There's a lot of pressure on straight men, I will say, like to be, manly. I'm so thankful that I don't feel those pressures, because I've just accepted who I am, and I am comfortable with being feminine in a sense. Like well, not in a sense, I am feminine. I mean, I'm like, I don't think I'm abundantly like the gayest person ever, but I'm pretty fucking gay. And straight men, I just feel like they have all these pressures to, be macho, be manly, not show emotion, not this, while I don't feel that. So I'm so grateful for that. And I hope that they can kind of like get over that, because I think that's bullshit. You're a human. You're a human being. You're gonna have emotions. You don't always feel manly about everything. I mean, that's just, unless you do, unless that's who you are. But I don't think every man is always manly, and there's femininity in everybody. There's masculinity and there's femininity in everybody, I would say. So, oh my God, my foot is asleep. I freaking hate that shit. Oh my God. Sorry, I'm stomping to try to wake that shit up. Wake up, foot. Wake up, bitch. Time to wake the fuck up. No, that is so uncomfortable. I hate that. Oh my God. Or like when you fall asleep on your arm or your hand and it's falling asleep. Oh my God, I die. No, but I'm pretty happy with who I am as a person. There's things that I really, really want to improve on still. Like, I think life is literally all about improving, because even in 20 years, I'm still going to be like, I'm just not perfect. I'm just not. And like nobody is, but like some people want to present like they are. But there's so much beauty in like showing your flaws to everybody. Just like, it's like, why hide it? Why hide that shit? Just be open about it. It just makes you feel so much better. And people appreciate that. People appreciate honesty, and they appreciate when you're just vulnerable. And I'm very vulnerable on the internet. I've cried so many times, especially on Snapchat. If you have me on Snapchat, oh my God, I am like, because I have a big following on Snapchat actually. And you wouldn't know that because my score is kind of low, to be honest, because I don't really snap people and I don't like respond to I have so many snaps I don't open. But yeah, like I get a lot of views on Snapchat because I'm like literally so outrageous on Snapchat and ridiculous. And I've cried so many times. People have seen me very emotional on there. I wouldn't be surprised if one day I cry on YouTube. I probably will. And then I'll regret it and private it. And then once I'm over regretting it, I'll public it again because that's just the way I work. But yeah, life is great. The future is exciting. There's always excitement in the future. You just don't know. And it's going to be great. I can feel it. So talk to you soon.